So now we will discuss the fourth question, that is related to Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. This topic is also in news, and this is the major schemes. We can also expect question on Mgnrega. Already UPSC asked one question in 2011 about the who are eligible under the schemes. So before we discuss in the model questions related to Mgnrega, we must discuss about the program or the schemes. This act was launched in 2005 and the scheme was launched in 2006. So it is the largest social security scheme in the world that guarantees 100 days of unskilled and manual work to all rural households in India. So this is aimed to provide 100 days of employment to the rural household, specifically targeted the rural household in the country, because they do not have a regular employment. So they are living under the poverty. To tackle the incidence of poverty in India, we must have to ensure the employment of these people, rural people, and they are poor. So to ensure the employment of these rural people, we launched this scheme to ensure or to provide 100 days of employment, and that is the largest social security scheme in the world. The other features of this scheme is that the scheme actually gives rural household the right to work. You know that it ensures that employment, and it makes obligatory for the state to give them a work on demand. Household could actually sue the state for not doing so. Then another important feature, that is the work is usually on the project to build durable assets like road, canals, ponds, well, toilet, etc. So these kinds of work are provided. Another important feature we must note that it is under these schemes 1/3 of the stipulated workforce must be the women. It is also ensuring the employment of the women through the schemes. Because of that, it is ensuring 1/3 of the stipulated workforce must be the women. So these are the major important features, and who are eligible or rural household who are eligible to work or who are willing to work under the scheme, they can work within the scheme and they are eligible. It is not only for the BPL or scheduled caste or scheduled tribes, it is targeted all the rural household. 1/3 of the stipulated workforce must be the women. Okay, now we will discuss the questions related to Mgnrega. So the question was, with a reference to Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, consider the following statement. So this is a 3 statement type questions. Statement 1, it provides a legal guarantee of 100 days of work in a financial year. So that is the purpose of the Mgnrega. Adult member of any rural household are eligible to get the benefit. That is second statement. Adult members of any rural household are eligible to get the benefit. So second statement talking about who are eligible. Then third statement, under the scheme, half of the stipulated workforce must be women. So we will check all the statements. The first statement, we know that it is correct because it is to provide legal guarantee of 100 days of employment or work in a financial year. So in a financial year, through this scheme, it should ensure the 100 days of jobs for this rural household. The second statement, if the first statement is correct, then if the first statement is correct, we can eliminate options B, which is not mentioned the statement 1. Then adult member of any rural household are eligible to get the benefit. Yes, we know that it is any rural household are eligible to get the benefit. So second statement is also correct. If second statement is also correct, we can eliminate option C, because which is not mentioned the correct statement 2. Then option 3, the statement 3, that is under the scheme half of the stipulated workforce must be women. We know that under the scheme of Mgnrega, which is specifically mentioned, 1/3 of the stipulated workforce must be women. So this is not half of the stipulated workforce. So here the wrong statement is the third statement, that is mentioned half of the stipulated works. It is 1/3 of the stipulated works. So this third statement is wrong. So the answer is option A, that is 1 and 2 only. So 1 and 2 only are the correct statements with regard to these questions of Mgnrega.